This new Janemba leader has a very powerful ability that lets you re-stand used up energy for more plays. But what should you use with the energy? Well, let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Mobby here, and today I'm going to be giving you my personal deck profile for this new yellow Janemba leader that came out in set 5. Make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. I upload daily duels and deck profiles for different anime TCGs. Alright guys, here we go. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what I'm doing with this leader. For the first time since I've started making decks for Fusion World, I feel like this is one of the hardest leaders to build really efficiently for. And that's not really a bad thing. It's more of a, this hero has a lot of potential. You can build it in order to, use the extra energy more aggressively. You can use it more defensively. You can use it as a mix of stuff. Do you want more, units on the board? Do you want to save it for events, etc.? So with that being said, this is my first draft, and I haven't looked up at any tournament decks, and I'm sure people have already optimized it. So this is going to be my first draft, as I mentioned, and then let me know down below what you think of this and what would you add or remove. But basically, the way that I built the deck right now, it's giving you options. You can use it for more bodies, you can use it for more events, so it's a little bit of let's just see how it works, and then later on I'm probably going to redo the deck and skew it towards either more plays on my turn or more plays on the opponent's turn, and that's what we're working with. If you guys just want to see the deck list, link in the description to my website, mobbytcg.com. There you can get all the deck profiles, proxies, and translations for everything I cover on the channel and more. Okay, so let's talk about the leader. This is Janemba from set 5. 15,000 yellow leader. When attacking, you draw a card, then you can awaken, main, or battle at 4 or less life. Flipping it over, you have this other skinny Janemba, 20,000 leader, another world. So when attacking, you switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode. So pretty much to make the best use of it, you always want to attack once you have rested energy, to just use it for more stuff. Activate main once per turn. You can use up 2 energy, then to draw 1 card. Then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rested. So this character doesn't attack, or this leader doesn't attack, doesn't draw when attacking. You have to pretty much rest 2 energy in order to draw a card to do that. Now, once again, very versatile. You can not even worry about the second effect, that you can just switch 2 of your energy back to active in order to play more cards out, depending on what you have in your hand and in the deck. We're going to start from the low to high cost, starting with this Psyche Demon. This is a new card from Starter Deck 5. 515 on play, draw a card. Anything that's really easy early to play, 1 cost, 2 cost to draw a card, is going to be very useful. Imagine you are able to play this. All right, you have 2 of these in your hand. You go ahead and activate 2. You rest this, you attack, you set 2 back up, and you have 2 extra energy to play even more, 1 cost if you want. So once again, it's a really tough leader to play. But yes, this is a really good card to use up with the extra 2 energy that you will be having. Same thing for this Hercule. This came out in set 4. It's basically the same as the Psyche Demon. Well, I don't think we have any sort of archetype synergy in this deck, so we're just playing with cards that I think work well with the extra energy that you have, and also when characters are rested. Okay. Another card that we're running is, I'm trying out these Bulmos. We're just running 2 of them, and this is from set 2. So 155, so you can activate this during a battle. You switch this card to rest mode, then add up to 1 life to your hand, then choose 1 of these. So basically when you do this, this character doesn't have to be in battle, honestly. You can attack with their leader, it could be another character attacking another one, it doesn't matter, you switch this to rested. So if you know that it's going to be your opponent's last attack, you can go ahead and switch it to rest, and then they'll be safe until, the start of your turn, which is very strong. It's also Self-Awakening, which is very good too. And then you choose 1 of these, choose up to 1 of their battle cards with 4 or less, and switch it to rest mode. So if you want to use it for just the sort of draw ability here at the bottom, you can wait until it's rested. You can wait until it's the last attack, or you can do this a little bit earlier in order to rest a 4 cost before they can even get a chance to attack. The other effect here is, if you have a rest battle 3 or more, draw 1 card. So even though this is very powerful to use exactly when you want it, predict when your opponent's going to attack, etc., you have to have the 3 for the extra draw, I'm just testing it out with this leader. Next, we have an event. This is Death Ball. This is from Starter Deck 4. It costs 1. So during a battle, yours or the opponent's turn, your leader or character gets 15,000. Then you get to rest an opponent's 3 costs. So once again, I'm just throwing out some stuff. Anything that's 2 or less, you're going to be able to use, well, pretty much for extra free. Except for drawing a card, which is a really powerful effect that a lot of leaders have when attacking. This is setting 2 back as active, so we're running a couple of these. 3 of these. Now, the other 3 we're running, and this is a pretty wild choice I'm giving a go. This is Body Change from set 1. So you activate this for 1. So during your main or during battle, I think you primarily want to activate it during your main for this effect though. Choose one of your active battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Then choose up to another battle card that you have that's 4 or less and switch it to active mode. So the way that you want to use this is, of course, you want to have a rested 4 cost or 3 costs on the field, and they want to have probably attacked first. Then you have a lot of weak cards such as this Bulma, this Hercule, and the Psyche Demon that you want to rest in favor to activate your other character and then attack again. So that's why we're doing here. Next, we have your mid-cost Self-Awakener. This is Frieza. This is from Starter Deck 4. So 225. So when attacking, you can go ahead and self-hurt, which is, self-awakening, super powerful. Then choose up to one of your opponent's 3 or less and switch it to rest mode. Basically, it's here because it's a good stat line. It has a medium counter, but the every turn when attacking is the most important thing about this deck. Okay, next off, we have a new card from a set 5. It says Zangia. 225. On play, self-hurt. When attacking, you can rest 1 energy to draw 2 and trash 1. Very good. Allows you to get a card every single turn that you want. Your opponent will have to get rid of this, otherwise you're just going to get some value. Now we have another 2 cost extra here. This is Blue Power Awakening from set 2. It costs 2. You can activate main, choose a rest mode 6 or more, and KO it. Crazy powerful. However, 6 or more. Sometimes you can't deal with the 5 or 4. And then activate battle, yours or the opponent's turn. Choose a leader or battle card, 25,000, which is very good. So, as I mentioned, lots of ways to play with the extra 2 energy. You can go ham and attack something. You can play more cards on the board. You can go ahead and body change if you already have a good something on the board. You can save it to attack and defend on your turn, play more bodies. It's just so many options. And, that's why I'm doing a lot of this, so we can go ahead and just see what works. And then, I definitely want to skew towards either defense or attack. Most likely it's going to be attack, right? Okay, now we go to this 3 cost. This is Bio Broly from set 5, 32010. When attacking, if you have 2 or more active energy, you get to draw 1 card. This is such a great card because it's not once per turn. So if you have active energy, the turn that you have this, you can attack and go ahead and, restand it. You can also restand it with body change to get multiple cards with this. It's a solid card for the deck, very versatile in how you want to run your extra energy. Now we have another new card. This is an SR from set 5, 325.5. On play, you can self-hurt, then switch one of your energy to active. So yeah, this one allows you to restand another one of your energy. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's area and then switch it to rest mode. This is such a good card that you might see it being run in a lot of yellow decks that don't heavily rely on archetypes. Being able to switch one as active in order to, once again, use up any one of these 1 cost things. It's so insane, dude. It's such a good card. It's good. It's also 25,000 and 5,000. I can't believe it. Honestly, I feel like the way to balance this out, it should have had 0 counter because it has 2 effects, which is self-hurt, activate, then rest 1. That's 3 effects here for 25,000. Like, it's really good. Oh my god. All right, now for your 4 costs. This is Vegeta from set 3. 425.5. Activate main once per turn. Choose up to one of your opponent's rest battle cards with 3 or less and KO it. Then switch this card to active. So remember, you don't actually have to KO something. This is not a requirement. It says choose up to. So I'm going to choose 0. Then switch it to active. Once again, this is another card that can be used with body switch. So imagine the turn that you're awakened, you have Vegeta, you have another 1 cost on the board, you attack for 25, you KO at 3 costs if possible, you attack for 25, you revive, you restand, you attack for another 25. It's so freaking annoying how much like value you get out of this deck. This is another card that you can restand and attack multiple times. This is Frieza from set 5. 430, has barrier, very good, cannot be chosen by your opponent's cards. So anything that's on the field or from their hand, if it's single targets choose a card, they can't touch this. When attacking, you can rest 2 energy up to one of your opponent's rest mode 5 or less. Gets bottom deck. Oh, actually it gets just trashed. So not KO'd, it just gets trashed. Very freaking good. This card was kind of made for the leader. Obviously, when you attack, so you pretty much play the Frieza. You use this. You restand 2, you attack with Frieza, you trash something, then you get to attack, and hopefully you get the restand again. So really good. Now for your 5 costs, we're going to be running these golden Friezas. These ones came out as soon as the game launched, right, with set 4. It's so good that you're going to be seeing it played a lot, especially in this deck. So golden Frieza 535-0 has double strike to help you end games. However, when attacking, choose a rest mode battle card, and it is stunned for the next turn, meaning it can't be active. It can't switch to active, meaning they can't use any effects to make it active. It's not like a one-time thing. It should be they are not able to switch it to active. So very good for stalling out or ending the game right there. Now for another new card that came out in set 5, this is Bio Broly 535-0. On play, you get the draw 1 card, which, you know, this deck is severely lacking unless you activate your second ability. But honestly, you want to use your energy for more card, for more for more card play advantage rather than drawing 1 card. But yeah, then you switch 2 of your energy to active. So turn 5, you play this for 5, 2 of your energy comes back up, you attack with your leader, 2 more energy comes back up, then you have 4 energy to play with a lot of stuff. It's very nuts, very crazy. This leader is crazy cool, and I want it to work, but I gotta do a lot of testing here. So because we are not archetype restriction here, I just grabbed this nail from set 1, and it's a super combo there. So that's it for the deck, guys. Janemba, god dang, this leader is crazy, man. The more I play it, the more I will skew towards one way or another. But yeah, it's a very solid deck overall. Even if you play what I'm playing here, it just gives you so much versatility with your extra energy for 2, and then once you hit your 5 energy, you'll be able to even do more every single turn. If you drop down that Bio Brawler every single turn, you're gonna have that 4 ready to go. So lots of ways to run it, and yeah, let me know how you are running it, and we're gonna go from there. So thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you guys just want deck profiles, head on over to the website, all that good stuff. So thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.